All right, welcome back to the shop. You've seen the results from the chassis plate and switching to the DRK. Let me show you how we got there. Go to my local test spot, which you guys know is about 2.5 feet wide, sprayed with PJ, and been testing there for a while. So this data is all accurate, especially relatable to the hillbillies where I went a 46. And I have data to compare both to show you the changes. So when I first got there, I went like a 60 flat, just seeing what this thing, if it would knock the tires off and put all the power like I was hoping it would right to the tire and not flexing the chassis. And it did. So I just made my way up, got right into the range where it went a 47. If you guys remember, it went a 46 up at the shady side. And so I said right then and there, let me just show you. Remember when it was 90 degrees? So it's 25, 35 boost, 40 turbo now. But it was 30, which is a total of 90. So when it went to 47, 46 or 47, I just put the 10 degrees in it, like I wish I would have done up there at the hillbillies. And it went that 40 flat. So let me show you the data before I show you what I changed next. So here's the 46 from the hillbillies. This is a directly comparison. So this is going to be the smoothest surface I'll probably ever run on. It's a drag strip. It was very, very smooth. But look after 100%, look at the voltage. Now if you say the R1 isn't good at data or anything, well that means this is even exacerbated. There's your N volts, RPM and everything. Now let's compare it to the 38. And remember, this is 10 more degrees and one other gun setting. Look how when it reaches how fast I can get to 100%. And then look at the battery all the way through. It looks like it's dead, it flatlines. That's at 100 degrees. 6, 7. All the way to the very end. Remember, I didn't lengthen the slope plus, so 4.5. There's my N volts. Might be time for a new Gen's Ace. I don't know. I've only made 7 passes, so I made that, and I made the 38, and then the 39 backup run, which is basically how I stage the car. Let me show you the only other settings that are different inside the tune-up. Sorry about that. It was EPA. So now that I showed you that the plate holds power better because it's not flexing, unloading, flexing like it did this whole time I've been fighting, it's not only tune-up. I showed you how the amperage is much smoother on the battery. That means on the back half when you're trying to cram in that that turbo and boost, I turned off the car. So anyways, the only other difference was, if you remember, the other tune-up there was 119 EPA. This one I'm only at 105. There you go. So there's plenty left in the car. Very happy. Can't wait to get back out and get to a race and have some fun. I know there's one coming up over the 239, I think in 2 weeks. Hopefully we'll make that one. The only question is how will this stiffer chassis react on not full prep? If it doesn't work out the way I think it will, like it did on this one, I always got the Flexi Flyer for not as sticky surfaces. Thanks for everybody again coming by, seeing everything. I appreciate it. One sec, let me turn this back on and see if she'll hook up real quick. I wanted to show you that slope plus. Good. No. Remember, at the hillbillies, I thought I only added 3 degrees, 93, instead of just dropping my left nut. and I put the slope plus at 4.5 and it ran out of timing because it went to 46. So I put it back at half a second, put that 40 degrees in it, the 105 EPA, went a 140 flat on no EPA, 105, put it in the high 30s. Now I want to say thanks to everybody. Any questions or anything, everything is the same except for the motor and the chassis plate. Same battery, same ESC, same FDR 930. I can play with that. If I want to maybe baby that battery a little bit, I'll drop the $100 and try another Gens Ace. This is about 6 months old, this 9000, so could be iffy. We'll see. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you at the races. Last thing, sorry guys. When I got back from that test session, even though I only did 6 or 7 passes, you can see the axles are clocked. They're lined up, both of them. So this was Monday. So I looked into it. Kyle Neve turned me on to these. I'm sure you guys all know about them. I'm just trying to help. You get the, you got to get a drill bit because you got to drill out where it goes into the axle out drive. As you can see, they're much beefier in all the right places, so we'll see how they are. I mean, they're definitely heavier. And the last thing is I had a lot of questions about the out drives with the sleeves. There's the part numbers right there. GFRP, man. Coming to find out as I learn more about RC, all these cars are pretty much the same. Take care. Again,